Alright, wait, stop. You guys are whack. You're not ready for your purple belt. Get out. So, probably wondering why everyone else is here. That emotional, but now that Jay's like, he's got something in his eye, you know? So, Jay and I started jiu-jitsu like the same exact week, right? So, we didn't know each other or anything, we just went to school. I went to this school because I just thought, okay, this is like the cheapest school. I checked out some other schools, you know, and I was like, dude, they want to charge me like $150 for like 2 days a week. Dude, I want to train every day, you know, so this is how I ended up at my former instructor, Roy Harris's school, right? And I don't know how Jay ended up there. I think he had a friend that worked, right? What's that? Doyle, one of our friends that passed away, Doyle. So, you know, we started training there, and, you know, we just started hanging out the same week. You know, we didn't know each other at all, and it was like, oh, you're Filipino? Oh, let's hang out, you know? Like,
let's eat bagong.
That is exactly how it works, right? So, you know, like, I remember the first time I hung out with him outside of class, we went to Denny's after training, you know, like right on Miramar Road, right? So, I've known him for a long time. He's like a very good friend, you know, so. Okay. What was that? This is him, man. So, you know, when we first started training, I think he was like 25 and I was like 20, something like that. Right? This was in 2000. Don't do the math. So, you know, we first started training, dude, this guy would like beat the crap out of me like every single time. He was like so explosive, so athletic, you know, until he got in a car accident. Right, he got rear-ended in Spring Valley, the same place I think he got in another car accident, right? And that slowed him down, and I kept training. I was like, okay, cool. Oh, I can like hang with him now, you You know, I remember one specific time. I'm sure he remembers this. We did like one of my old instructors, Preston, did a practice tournament, and there was this guy. We called him the leg lock guy, you know, or the foot lock man, right? And he was probably like, where's Joe? Stand up. Or Joe, where are you? He was like built like this guy, dude. He was like a Navy SEAL looking guy, right? And he would just beat the crap out of us and like foot lock us and all that. We didn't know anything, you know. and you know, and that day, like Jay beat him. Did he beat him with a foot lock also? Beat him with a foot lock, right? And we were like, oh crap, like beat the foot lock man, dude. You know, so, and then, you know, I beat the guy I was fighting, and I rolled with Jay, and then I don't know who won, I can't remember, but he ended up throwing up. You know? like afterwards, you know. I don't think I submitted him, but he just, you know, had to run to the bathroom to throw up afterwards. So that was like one memory I really remember about training. You know, when you're a white belt, you remember all these. I'm sure you guys, when we do these tournaments or, you know, fight each other, you remember these like random weird things, you know. But you know, that was one main thing I remember about him. What else would I say? You know, like it's like I was saying before, it's hard to keep going. When you have a kid, you know, he got married, didn't see him for 6 months. He got a kid, didn't see him for 6 months. You know, it's so hard to keep doing all these things, you know. If you want to be good at jiu-jitsu, you might not want to do those things or rethink what you're going to do there. You know? Or have like a very supportive wife that's going to let you train all the time. You know, he just had surgery last year. Like, to keep going from that, you know, all these things always happening, you know. Like, some dude got shot up on the side of his house, right? He was on Gangland, his house. True story. True story. You know, like, so many things could happen in your life. You know, but if you keep going, you know, you're still going to be a black belt, you know, someday and for the rest of your life. Doesn't matter if you get it like 4 years or 40 years, you know, you're still going to get it. There's guys I've seen on like Gracie Mag. Oh my God, this guy got his black belt when he's like 70 years old or something. Is that 70? You saw that guy? Like 70, dude. Like, you know, you gotta keep, just gotta keep training. Okay, so another thing I can say, you know, when you're a black belt, you know, it's not just about how good you are. You know, all that stuff, especially like, you know, oh man, like I gotta be so good when I'm a purple belt, a brown belt, whatever. You know, all that really doesn't matter in the long term. You know, that's it. Like, you make good friends, you know, and just keep training yourself.